This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
UNI's Brandon Carnes is a perfect 8 for 8 in conference championships. This weekend, he puts all of that on the line and goes to defend his 60-meter and 200-meter titles. The UNI track and field program currently has the best short sprints runner in UNI and Missouri Valley Conference history. A junior from Bradenton, Florida, Brandon Carnes is blazing his name across the conference record books. He's an 8-time MVC champion that has won the 600-meter and 200-meter indoor title and the 100-meter and 200-meter outdoor titles in both his freshman and sophomore seasons. This year, he's looking to continue his dominating streak.
Just self-motivation and the drive to be the best, to ever come through UNI short sprints. And, I told myself coming out of high school that those were my goals, and I stayed true to myself.
He's a very motivated person, and so he's intrinsically motivated more than a lot of student athletes who run across and just wants to be the absolute best he can be. And he puts in the time and the effort, and really good things are happening for him.
Since his arrival at UNI, Brandon has continued to improve his time. This season, he's been focusing on every detail that can make a difference.
And if Brandon stays patient, then he'll be all right. It's when he rushes things in the race and he doesn't go through his phases is when he kind of comes up a little early. So if he stays disciplined and stays down in his drive phase and comes out of it, he's going to be just as good as anybody in the country.
Earlier this month, Brandon ran a time in the 60 that was the 9th fastest time in the country. It took just 6.64 seconds for the UNI sprinter to break his own Missouri Valley Conference and UNI record in the 60-meter dash.
Yeah, I think it just gave him even more confidence. When you're feeling good and you're winning races, that's one thing. But when you put up a top 10 time in the country, all of a sudden you're really looking at making some noise at the national meet, and that's exciting.
Heading into the MVC Indoor Championships, Brandon will run to keep his MVC streak for the 60 and 200-meter dash intact and possibly improve on his record-setting time.
To win again and score points for my team and hopefully represent UNI NCAA's indoor.
It's just his passion. I mean, he's a competitor. He loves to win. He loves the sport of track and field. He's a track and field junkie, and so just seeing someone fall in love with the sport and just really put the time and effort in to see how good they can be is really exciting as a coach.